Hey, Marshall. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I've had a really rough holiday season. Karen took the kids again. This is the third time. I've had a very lonely Christmas.
Well, I would say don't let it happen again. No one gives a shit. Nice bird. Just do your show so we can go home to our kids who love us very much.
Funny guy. Funny guy. This guy loves joking around, these guys. They always...
Not joking. My kids adore me. Your assistant coming?
Yeah. He should be here any minute. Okay. I got a missed call from him. See, he must have called me while I was driving. I'm a very safe driver. Can we just stay on one camera? Like it's out of control. My assistant called. He must have left me a voicemail, and I must have been driving. This bit doesn't work. It was better on paper. Okay, I'm a very safe guy. I was driving, and I didn't take the call because I'm a safe guy. Am I saying that I made up myself? Safety first. I made it up myself.
That was Stanley Baldwin in 1941, actually.
Wow. Okay. Well, the fact that you have that fact on hand is astounding.
It's called Google, kid.
Google? How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do that? I got a flip phone. See, that's a joke. I got a flip phone. How do you do Google? Yeah. Another thing, better on paper. My pants are soaked.
Take a closer look at that snout.
Yeah. Let me just play this voicemail from my assistant. I probably locked him out. I just probably locked him out. That's all it is. That's all it is. Hold on. I'll be out there in a minute. Let me just play your voicemail.
Hi, Ken. This is Dave, your assistant. Just want to let you know I can't come in today for a couple of reasons. The first being I actually have a job interview today. It's at a submarine sandwich shop, and it's not quite Subway, but they liked my recipe, and it's a little spending money in my pocket, and hopefully it works. I'll let you know. But secondly, the whole Kicks show, it's really been taking an emotional toll on me. You could also consider this a mental health day. I'd say you could dock my pay, but we could mark it as a mental health day, and I really just gotta start thinking about self-care. I gotta put myself first. I have to really just unpack everything, after the whole you attacking me and, dragging me by the leg and almost chopping my limbs off. It really traumatized me, No,
you're not just gonna go! No, you're not!
It changed the way I look at you. I don't know how we're gonna come back from that, honestly. I need to reevaluate a lot of things in my life, and getting chopped by a katana, I don't know if I have room for that anymore. I'm sorry, Ken. I'm sorry. Listen, look, we'll talk, but let me go to this job interview, and then we'll see. All right? Bye.
He'll be back. He'll be back. That's a silly guy. This guy's a silly guy. All right. Well, that puts a cog in my wheel. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna make me and my daughter used to love making custard. We're gonna do Ken's custards. Ken's. Can't believe I did another episode of this. All right, I'm trying to regroup here to see how we can do this. Yeah, custard. I just need some simple ingredients for the custard. I'll just go in the company fridge maybe. Just gonna go to the company fridge for a minute. We'll be right back.
Ken?
With Ken's custard. Yeah.
You're not allowed in the company fridge anymore. We put a padlock on it.
Well, luckily I brought padlock clippers. I'll pay you back. I invested in Ethereum. Welcome back. Welcome back to Ken's Custard. Welcome back to Ken's. Welcome back.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome back to Ken's Custard, your favorite cooking show in the galaxy. Today we're gonna make a simple egg-based custard. Simple stuff. Nice. Now the ingredients that we're gonna need. We're gonna need bowls. No bowls.
You want to go to the store and grab it? How do you want to...
I don't have much money. I'm honestly broke. All right, and we're back. We got the things. I had to do it out of pocket, but the studio will reimburse me, so that's good.
That's not true.
Hello?
You're gonna need eggs, okay? You're gonna need eggs. You're gonna need a half cup of sugar. If you don't have sugar, if you got one of these little timer things, that'll work. You know, shouldn't get you too sick. You need milk, a little bit of salt, and again, if you don't have salt, the stuff in the timers works. It's the same. It looks the same. So, all right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to. All right. The first thing you want to do is you take a couple eggs. You mash them into the bowl, and what I like to do is, you want to keep the shells. You want to not have the shells in the egg. You know, I don't know where to put these. I'm gonna put it right there. You want to usually what I like to do. I like to do what me and Veronica, my daughter, we used to do. We used to do 4 eggs. So in honor of Veronica, 4 eggs. And Karen, it would be nice if I could see her maybe just once. I mean, you know, I know you had a Christmas. Maybe I could do the 27th, something like that. An hour, just an hour. That's all.
After 13 years of marriage, I found myself to be fully domesticated, soft and helpless.
And what I like to do is whisk it. And usually what I like to do, so you want to kind of just like that. Whisk it. That's usually what I like to do. And you want to make it till it's yellow. The next thing that usually what I do is I get milk, and you want 2 cups of milk. It's very important that you do 2 cups. 2 cups of milk. This one, it only goes up to 1.5. So you're just gonna, what I usually like to do is 1.5. You know, I gotta save that. I need it. I ran out. I drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning. Milk is nice. So we're gonna do 1.5 for demonstration purposes only, but usually 2. That's usually what I do is 2. Usually, you just wanna put like some, I need baking powder. This is baking soda. Oh, is it cornstarch? Oh, jeez, okay. So usually, what I like to do is mix the baking, the cornstarch. Then usually what I like to do after is add just a pinch of salt, and you just kind of do that. And then I don't know what this is for. The recipe said you need it said you need a bowl. I don't know what this is for. All right, so the next step is that's it. Yep. There's your. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is put it. I gotta cook it on the stove for maybe like 17 minutes. 17 minutes. We just need a stove. Can we maybe take these cameras into the kitchen? Into the kitchen.
I don't see that happening.
Do you have a stove?
Sounds like you, bro.
Maybe I could get like a Bunsen burner out here. Like we just get like electric cord. Maybe even a sponsorship from Bunsen burners. Maybe if you're watching.
Having the electricity, you're going to gas lines for Bunsen burners.
What about? Well, okay. Well.
Well, what?
All right. Okay, all right, who touched me?
Yes, who's this?
All right, this is not funny, Marshall.
Yes.
It's not funny what you're doing.
What do you mean?
Not funny. Not
Makes
funny
you embarrassed, don't it?
Okay, stop touching me.
Yes.
Who's touching me? Stop touching me.
It's not about you.
All right, this isn't funny.
That's not fair.
Talk to
All
your
right,
brother.
well, this,
what?
okay,
Speak for your
this
own
is not
self.
funny.
You've lost your way, brother.
You know, I have PTSD
Yeah, I'm still
from,
here.
you know, when I
What are
lost
the
my
core
electricity.
values that we,
You know,
as
that's one of the
Americans,
reasons why I lost Veronica.
Didn't self-esteem
Apparently, I
finally
didn't know that
depend
was
on
one of
just
the
this? How am I going to
requirements
open an account
to
at the
keeping
black-owned
custody of
bank
a child
if it
is
charges me
having
extra for
electricity?
checking and
Who
won't even
knew
give me a business loan
that
because it
logs
says it can't
fire
afford the
was
risk?
enough? Just please, hey, stop touching me.
All right, bye.
Just, I beg of you, please.
Don't be
Lights,
fake, all right?
lights.
Later.
Hey. Oh, okay. Were you? All right. Marshall,
Thanks so much for the great work you've been
were
doing.
you the guy that you touched me?
What?
You touched
No,
me.
no, I'm just looking at stuff over here.
Okay. Well, call the police. You don't lock the doors, do you? All right. Well, you just stay far away from me, okay? That's not for you. Don't. I need those for the morning. I'm actually gonna eat these. Just stay. Just. Okay. No, and I need this too. Oh God. Jesus. I'm really not happy with how my life is going. All right. Well, you stay over there. I have a letter that I need to read.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Just,
All right. Veronica, if you're watching, I know it's been 8 months, a long time for a father to be separated from a daughter that he loves very much. Feels like an eternity. Feelings. Jesus. The truth is, for so long, I'd forgotten what those even were. I've been stuck in one place, in a cave, you might say. A deep, dark cave. And then, I banged your mother. And you came into my life. And for the first time in a long time, I started to feel things again. I started to feel happy. But lately, I've been feeling distant from you. Like your mother took you away from me or something. Made me look like a deadbeat in court. Something like that, you know. But I miss playing board games every night. Making custard pies with you at sunrise. Watching Kicks with Ken all day until we dozed off. But I know you're getting older. Changing. And I guess, if I'm being really honest, that just scares me. I don't want things to change. So I think maybe that's why I'm reading you this letter. To stop that change. To turn back the clock. To make things go back to how they were. But I know that's naive. Your mother won't let you watch my show. It's just not how life works. It's always moving. Always moving. Whether you like it or not. And yeah, sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's really painful. But, you see the pain in my eyes, Karen? You see what you did? But, you know, Veronica, keep on growing up, kid. Don't let me stop you. Make mistakes, learn from them, and when life hurts you, because it will, remember the hurt. The hurt is good. It means you're out of that cave. Now, if you don't mind, Karen, I said my piece, and you can keep Veronica. Because I heard in the 8 months since you've had her, because I heard in the 8 months since you had her, she grew up. I drank out of that and backwashed, but anyway. Now that I said my piece, you can keep Veronica because I heard in the 8 months since you had her, she grew up to be very dumb. Yep. I want you out of my life.
we good here? Can I go home?
I never wanted you here in the first place.
Ah, good.
I live
All
here,
right,
so. Marshall's gonna let me get a spare. I'm gonna sleep in the control room. There's a green room, and there's a nice couch in there. I have nowhere to go. And you made swastikas, it looks like.
Hey, I mean, those,
I'm Jewish.
whatever the egg does.
I'm a proud Jewish guy. It's not fit. That's offensive to me. So.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm a proud Jew. I'm Ashkenazi Jew. 98%.
You're a Nazi Jew?
No, Ashkenazi.
A Nazi and a Jew at the
Ashkenazi.
same time?
Ashkenazi.
It's kind of weird.
No, I did the 23andMe. 98%. Who
Congratulations.
knew? I thought I was Italian. Who knew? Going through a hard time. Give me a break.